What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Kevin Jackwitz. This is the Kaged Review, and this is a review for WWE SmackDown for 3/5/19. Coming off an abysmal Raw, we have Daniel Bryan start out the show with Eric Rowan. He's doing his heel shtick, pandering to the crowd as a heel, talking about Kofi Kingston not deserving his spot. Kevin Owens interrupts, panders to the crowd as a face. And it was kind of funny because Kevin Owens, he walks in the ring, and Eric Rowan steps in front of Daniel Bryan, gets in Kevin Owens' face. And Kevin Owens is like, "Do we have a problem here, Redwood?" Really good timing. I had to laugh at that one. I thought it was great. So the fight ensues. Kevin Owens takes Eric Rowan out of the ring. Him and Daniel Bryan start fighting. Of course, Rowan comes back in and slams Owens down. So that was kind of the opening segment there. That leads into the first match, Jey Uso versus The Miz. Really good Usos promo to start this out. Really good promo. Usos, I really think their personalities come through in the ring. It sucks that, outside the ring they might have some issues, and hopefully that doesn't really affect their career. Get that shit right, guys, because they're really good in the ring. Miz, not as good a promo, but kind of sets the stage saying, if I catch you slip up once, I'm going to get the win. And that's essentially what this match was. It was Uso going over the Miz, and then Miz catches him on a slip up, gets the win. So there you go. There's your lead up to Fastlane there. After that, you have Charlotte Flair backstage doing a promo where she says she wants to talk to Becky Lynch face to face later. So there you go. Nothing big there. R-Truth does the US Open Challenge. And he is answered by Samoa Joe, Andrade Cien Almas, and Rey Mysterio, which turns into a fatal four-way. Really good match at points. Some points kind of dragged, but there were definitely some moments that really caught your eye. And I've said before, Andrade and Rey Mysterio together is magic. At the end of the day, though, Samoa Joe winds up getting the win and his first title belt. I was really happy to see that. I really like Samoa Joe. He looks strong. He's damn good at promo work. He deserves something. So it was nice to see that. Then you get a Samoa Joe interview after the match, of course. And a good promo interview where it's just, shooting on being the big dog now. He does whatever it takes to keep the gold. Aleister Black and Ricochet after that versus The Bar. Pretty good match. Again, it's kind of the same thing. Couple of parts of the match were slow, but watching Aleister Black and Ricochet is just fucking amazing. It really is. These two are great. And Aleister and Ricochet, they get the win. So that was cool. So far, I think since they've been up on the main rosters, they have been undefeated. Aleister Black, Ricochet have not lost, which is good. It's about time they start building somebody up. And frankly, who better than Aleister Black? The dude has just got the look. So, Black and Ricochet get the win. Rusev and Nakamura run to the ring because they got beat last week by them. And it starts kind of a 4-on-2 beatdown. And then the Hardys come out. And that evens the odds. And eventually the Hardys, Ricochet, and Aleister Black get the upper hand. So, kind of a cool segment there. Mandy Rose and Naomi are the next match, and it was a very short match, squash match, trying to make Mandy Rose look strong for her match with Asuka. I don't know what it did, honestly. But as Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville were walking back up the ramp, Asuka comes out from behind, kicks Sonya Deville, and throws both Deville and Mandy Rose into the lighting back there. So, kind of a cool spot. Definitely makes Asuka look like Asuka. I don't know if I'm completely sold on Mandy Rose being the main event player for the women's division, but we'll see. I like her. I don't know if I like her that much. I think she's good in the ring. I just don't know if she's really good in the ring. But we'll find out. Give her a chance. Backstage, AJ Styles is in an interview where he's talking about how much Kofi deserves a shot at the title. Randy Orton says, "You're talking about how somebody else deserves a title shot?" And then he's like, "No wonder why it took you 15 years to get here." So clearly they're building up some Randy Orton AJ Styles thing. That's a couple of weeks in a row that's happened. And then you get Kevin Owens versus Eric Rowan. Kevin Owens wins by DQ because Daniel Bryan gets involved. Daniel Bryan was talking a lot of mess to Kevin Owens during the match at commentary. Kevin Owens hits Daniel. Daniel comes back, hits Kevin. DQ. Then Rowan and Daniel Bryan kind of start working over KO. Mustafa Ali comes out to try to even the odds, which I don't know how much there has been between Mustafa Ali and Daniel or Eric Rowan. But either way, he comes out, evens the odds, and yeah, that was the close of the show. So, I don't know. I feel like it could have been better in some ways, for sure, but it was a lot better than Raw, that's for damn sure. I did kind of like the back and forth between Kevin Owens and Daniel Bryan. The Fatal 4-Way had some good spots. Samoa Joe gets the title, that's cool. Aleister Black and Ricochet, that was a good match. I mean, it's kind of tough. I'll give it a 7 out of 10, I guess. It was stronger than I think maybe I want to give it credit for. Maybe I'm just burnt out on WWE having crap programming. Yeah, I'm really torn though. I think I'm going to give it a 6 though, because with everything they did, I don't know that I was wholly invested. So I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. So that's kind of where I'm at. I think I'm getting WWE fatigue, honestly. I think that their programming has just been garbage. Oh, I almost forgot the last part of the show. Holy shit. Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch. Charlotte calls out Becky. They have a back and forth. Becky Lynch kind of gets cheap shotted by Charlotte. At the end, Becky turns it over, gets an armbar. So, yeah. I don't know. It's tough, man. It's really tough because I really am burning out on WWE. Like, it's just, I'm losing interest for the first time in my life. I'm 41 and I've been watching since I was a little kid. And at some point, it's just like, I don't think they're doing anything good. Like, I'm sorry, it's just a bad program at this point. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's where I'm at. I'm going to leave it at 6 out of 10. Let me know what you think in the comments. I know I'm being a bit harsh, but they deserve it. If you enjoyed this or if you agree, hit the like button, subscribe, and share. My name is Kevin Jackwoods. Kaged Nation, out.